Oh, it went to me.
Oh, yeah. It's Thursday.
Now it's on you.
You know what that means? It's normal world time.
What?
Yeah, my name's Garrett. What's your name?
My name is Dave Landau.
Your name's Dave Landau?
Correct.
What? There's somebody over there. What's your name?
Hi, Angela.
Angela.
Hello.
Angela.
Hey, by the way, happy birthday, Garrett.
Hey.
You're looking very good today.
You know.
Dave, you're looking good as well.
Thank you.
I do have to say, whatever plastic surgery you're doing, do it just a little more and then stop. And you'll be good.
It's Botox, and I get it for migraines.
Well, just a little more.
Okay. I got a thing I chew on to help my jaw.
It's from China. I know what you're talking about.
Is it really a thing?
I'm hoping to use the wiggle. It doesn't work.
It's working out for you, though.
No.
You just have to use it a little longer.
Yeah, apparently more than a minute.
Overnight.
I go on my exercise bike and it's just this is going to work one day. Then my chest starts hurting and I have to sit down for an hour.
Well, a dildo strapped to an exercise bike isn't.
That's not exercise.
It's not exercise.
Well, it's not strapped, but there's a guy that holds a fishing rod, and I just try to get it.
You have an assistant?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's a
What's his name?
Yeah, it's like a cookie in a cartoon.
Ah. Like a carrot on a string.
Yes, exactly. But nobody wants a carrot.
Yeah.
They want a big, thick... All right, so anyway, this weekend you can catch me in Fort Myers, Florida, and you should come out to the show.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a holiday weekend until today.
Well, that means people are going to go, right?
That's the deal.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, and I'll be at, I'm going to do a set at Little Boy at Mothership on Monday because I didn't know it was a holiday weekend either.
Well, perfect.
So, yeah, there you go. I said that twice.
Awesome. Hey, if you want to come out, Eric July just announced it. We're doing a meetup at the Dallas Fan Expo next month. So come out and go to his social media. He has everything posted there, my socials as well. Dave, if you're around, you should come hang out.
I'm down.
Hey,
I'll do that.
I'll let you know.
Don't forget to tongue jack that like box.
Yeah. Sloppy. Smash.
Yeah. I hope you all have a good and safe Memorial Day, by the way. And remember, when you're barbecuing, be safe. You don't want to put your hand on the hot grill.
No, that's unsafe. Don't drop the turkey frozen into... Wait, that's a different holiday.
I don't know what they
It's a different thing.
It's burgers and dogs, mostly.
Yeah. Like...
Unless you're vegan.
What do they eat?
Cock. All right. Joining us today, she is a correspondent for The Blaze. Please welcome Jill Savage.
Thank you so much. And I'm so excited to be here on Garrett's birthday. Who knew?
Yes.
Who knew? And also, I had no idea it was a Memorial Day weekend, holiday weekend. It sneaks up on me every time.
I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Iowa.
Oh, that's right. Near Des Moines?
Very near Des Moines in West Des Moines, which is also different.
I do the Funny Bone there.
I know. Oh,
Yeah.
been there.
Because that's in the West.
It is in the West Side, the
Yeah.
cool side, where the cool goods hang out.
Yeah, there's some bars there. I used to go when I drank. It's been a long time.
Oh.
Got a lot of corn there.
We do.
You make everything out of corn.
I like Iowa, though.
The gas is corn.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
That's true.
Everything.
Alcohol's
we
corn.
have plenty of corn. And
Clothing
we are
corn.
going to make several different things out of that.
And you were a sports announcer.
Yeah. For a very long time. I grew up sitting next to my dad. Whatever he liked, I liked. So it was sports, history, and politics, right? So by fourth grade, I would be talking with the boys about the NFL. And I'm like, this is the way things are going. Drew Bledsoe, he's out. That Tom Brady guy's in. And they're like, she actually knows what she's talking about. This is weird.
Wait a second.
So yeah. So then I went and did that for a career for, I don't know, forever, basically.
How great is it that you have the career, and I bet you a lot of high school jocks did not.
Yeah.
We're like, whoa, I'm going to be pro. And you're like, you're not.
You're not.
I know the stats.
You're not. And I wasn't, super athletic, but I could talk about sports at a pretty decent level. So I said, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. You guys can go run and do all the athletic things. I'll stand here and tell them what you're doing. That seemed like a good career move at the time.
But you're a plank master.
I am. We do plank here at the Blaze.
What is this?
There's a planking challenge on Mondays. This is going to be the
work
first
Mondays.
time. I know. That's what
Jill always wins in heels.
Yeah, I go barefoot though.
What's the record?
I did 5.5 minutes of planking.
Okay.
I was just behind her at 5 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah.
So close.
5 seconds.
Yeah, it's really funny when we do it though. Everybody in the building that is not a part of this is like, "What's happening right now?" Because we just do it in the hallway.
Oh,
In the
they
middle.
were worshiping something.
Yeah, no,
It does
we're
look
just,
like
Everyone at the ground just.
just plank.
Not Google.
Some people are wondering if it's a waste of time. I say no. We get, the blood's flowing. Everybody gets out of their seats for a little bit, and then they sit back at their desk, and they're way more productive.
Of course. I think I'd say go for it.
I
What's
think
your favorite
more
sport?
energy. More energy in the office.
Yeah.
Right?
I say less, but that's you.
Get these people up and moving. It's good.
What's your favorite sport?
That's really difficult to answer because when it's college football season, it's college football. I, being an Iowa Hawkeye, I don't know if you guys know of Caitlin Clark, if this has hit your world at all.
The basketball player?
Yeah.
Oh, we've heard.
I'm obsessed because she grew up in West Des Moines, Iowa.
She's the best.
She's the best. So to be so closely connected.
This is an actual woman you're speaking of.
She's actually a very good basketball player.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the reason why the WNBA has chartered flights now because
That's right.
They went through DFW. They had their first preseason game here and they were like, "Oh, this isn't going to work. We're going to need way more security for this girl."
Now, who did she donate her penis to after she removed it? Oh, is she a real woman?
She's a real one.
The whole time.
There's no Will Thomas situation here.
No.
Nothing.
See, this is what I like to
secretly.
hear.
Yeah.
This is a real girl.
The tides are turning.
Wow.
Women are playing women's sports again.
What?
What is going on?
Well,
I'm for it.
2024 LB. No, she's doing great though. Doesn't she make like a decent amount of money, for a woman?
She does. She had a $28 million deal with Nike, and Wilson Basketball is giving her own ball. It's the first time since Michael Jordan that they have signed an athlete to do that
For Wilson?
for Wilson
So, like the volleyball company?
basketball.
Oh, I'm thinking of the
I think they
movie
do all of them. They do.
kidding.
They got all of them.
passed away.
I do that too.
Yeah, good for her. 28 million?
That's just Nike.
And that's way more than she'll
She
make.
has Gatorade and State Farm, and
Oh, she does all those?
Oh, good job.
she's raking it
She's
in.
killing it.
She's crushing it.
How old is she?
22.
Wow. Look at that.
That's a lot of success early on.
No, that's a good thing, though. Well, she's a
looks
woman.
good.
What's she going to spend it on? She's going to do, what, whores?
Cars.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think so.
Nice cars.
She's from
She lives in
Iowa.
Indiana now, in
nice
Indianapolis. Like she's not spending a ton of
She
money.
could buy the city and
Yeah.
still be fine.
The most expensive house in Indianapolis is going to be like, $1 million, and
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's going to be like, well, I have 27 million more from just my Nike deal.
yeah, she could get Bob and Tom's house in Indianapolis. Be doing just fine.
Have like 50 acres on top of that.
Yeah, she's doing fine. That's good for her.
For her.
Honestly, that's great that she's turning it around. And this is an African American girl.
No, she's a white girl. This is
What?
why it's
Playing
controversial.
basketball?
Because they say, people only like her because she's pretty and white. And I'm like, well,
No.
one, there are prettier athletes than her. She's good looking, but she's not a superstar like model.
I don't know if people
And-
look at athletes like for the hotness.
No, but this is what the African American women have come out and said. Well, this is why she gets the attention.
Jealousy.
I don't think that's true.
It's
I
not
think-
true.
Yeah, because like Venus and Serena,
They were
Dude.
successful.
they do Subway commercials. They had to replace the former guy who got in some hot water.
Who was that? Was that guy?
Jared from Subway,
Yeah, you remember
the
him?
foot-long guy?
Yeah, the guy.
pedophile.
He also from Indianapolis.
Oh, weird.
Maybe his house is for sale.
I bet you it is. And I bet you it's not that much. I think his house was just a couple million.
It's surprising how many kids he could fit inside those pants.
Yeah.
You know,
I guess
that's what he was trying to show us, and all those commercials was like, "Hey, look."
Yeah, I'm not even sure if those were
umbrella.
his pants.
You don't think so?
I think it was all a charade.
He was never fat.
No, I think he was fat. I think he was fat when he was doing the commercials. I never looked at. He always looked like a guy who lost weight eating subs. It was never that impressive.
You're like, I could do that.
Like, why? Yeah, it's like I could eat a bunch of sandwiches.
I believe the story too was that he walked several miles a day for lunch at Subway.
Was
Right.
that the thing?
Yeah,
I thought he
I think
just
that's the
ate
thing.
Subway sandwiches.
Turned out he was just running from police. But that's good, though. So yeah, good for her. Is that? Do you know her?
I will soon. Don't worry.
Oh.
I have lots of connections. I can't wait to meet her.
sounded
It's
very
literally
like a threat.
I know.
Yeah, I will.
It's not a threat. It's just like I just need this to happen.
I'm gonna get to know her real.
Oh, we're gonna know each other.
There's no stalking allegations. Nothing. No, we're
Not
good.
yet.
Not
No.
yet. No.
Well,
She doesn't
There
need a
will be.
restraining order. It'll be fine.
you can be her personal announcer. Just follow her around. You're like, Edgy picks out some pants,
Coming on the court.
eating a sandwich. Good for her, though. That's amazing. All right, well, good to hear.
Yeah, but I mean, now we have hockey and NBA finals. Not finals yet, but semifinals in
Yes.
Dallas. So following that closely too.
Your favorite hockey team?
Currently, the New York Rangers. I only cheer for the kids that I know. That's a rule
Yeah.
that I have. Yeah. So they have the most amount of kids that I covered for NHL Network at the World Junior Hockey Tournament.
Oh, that's right. You toured around.
Yep. So they have 3 or 4 of them on the team now.
See, I'm a Red Wings fan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, I'm not sorry about the 90s. When hockey was good.
It was good.
I know, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Put
You're
rules on
living
it.
in the 90s.
It was more brutal then.
Damn right I live in the 90s. It was good then. Times ain't the 90s.
Ninja
98.
Turtles, Pizza
about
Huts.
that.
Yeah,
It was
right?
so good.
I know.
Booty and the Blowfish. You know,
You can still see that.
Yeah.
he got arrested, didn't no?
He did.
But Darius Rucker?
Yeah,
Darius got
For
arrested
what?
in Nashville
yeah, he
For
did.
what? Just now?
Recently,
a couple months ago.
it was recently.
What did he do?
It wasn't serious.
Did they realize he was Hootie and then let him off like a white man?
You're like, wait, you're a
Like-
Hootie?
Country music.
They
Singer.
started playing Wagon Wheel, and they're like, "We love it. You just got to go."
Like, oh, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to disturb you.
Our mistake.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Hoot.
Drug charges.
It was.
What did he have
Oh.
on him?
Come on. What do you think?
Strong odor of marijuana emitting from his
Boom.
vehicle.
Oh, no.
And an expired license.
How did? Oh,
Boy.
no.
His assistant wasn't
What a
doing a good
surprise.
job if he has an expired license.
his
Yeah.
assistant should have been carrying.
His assistant should have had that license
should
taken
have the
care of.
goods.
What?
Doobie in the blowfish.
Yeah, more like. Well, do be in the low fish. You're not going to go anywhere in your life if you're going to keep doing drugs.
I think he's doing okay.
But yeah, he was very successful.
I don't think he is.
He was though. At one point.
Oh, no, you're right. He is very successful.
Yeah.
Well, he was dating a girl, though, and then I don't want to get into that.
She was
It
also-
terrible.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, was it like a
No,
the
she
Diddy
did-
situation?
No, she did drugs. She was a comic, but then they broke up, and a lot of people died in a house that he owned. But it
Oh,
was
that's
entirely her fault, not his.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bit of a
Crap.
mess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was awkward. Do you know about this?
I did not.
You didn't know about this? Yeah.
No.
It was in his house.
Oof.
It was fentanyl in the blowfish. Nobody?
So
We got
Jill Savage. Any relation to Randy?
I wish.
Fred?
No.
Ben.
This is my real name. That's not his.
Which one?
unfortunately.
Fred?
No, Fred and Ben are savages.
Oh, okay. You almost just.
Damn right they are.
Macho Man Randy.
Well, that's just what he is.
It's
Not his name. It's what he is.
He is.
Savage is a
He
good name.
embodies it.
You come from a long line of savage.
That is a
We're
great.
just a
last
bunch of
name.
savages.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's a great name, though.
It is.
It's like you have to be in entertainment.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for being an announcer.
Little did I know when I was born, this was going to suit me very well.
And also you have the Jill and then Savage. It's good. It's the first name.
It's the right syllables.
Exactly.
Right. See, she pronounces things fun too. Welcome to show
Can you
business.
teach me?
Welcome to show this.
I need lessons.
Let's get into this first. We might as well get into our.
Let's do it.
Wait, hold on.
Our
Where are we at?
dossiers.
Yes, let's talk
Our
about
tones
this.
here.
We got to talk about this company. It got in a bit of hot water.
The Blaze.
It's called the Blaze. They made something called Osama Bin Laden.
Ooh.
And it was a UK brewery. It found itself embroiled in controversy when an Osama Bin Laden-themed beer sold out after going viral online. So I don't know why they're in trouble. We've woken up the last couple of mornings with thousands and thousands and thousands of notifications. Luke Mitchell, the owner of Luke Mitchell Brewing Company in Billinghay, Lincolnshire, said, "Wow, I don't care. The brew dubbed Osama Bin Laden features a dark labels beer." Of course, what are you going to do? Yeah. Why would it be a light ale? Anyway, the website described the Osama Bin Laden's beer as a light, refreshing lager. It's weird, with a hint of citrus taste. I don't know why citrus it doesn't grow in the desert. The site also now shows that it will be available on June 30th. But people are very, very upset because obviously Osama bin Laden is a notorious Al-Qaeda leader who was killed by Navy SEALs in 2011.
Why are they mad? It's the UK. They're giving it to their base. That's who lives there now. Osama Bin Laden.
That's true. Is that where he's staying?
Yeah. He didn't die.
Well, we actually do have a list of some of their other alcoholic beverages that they made that is upsetting people even more. Here is tonight's half-assed top 10. Number 10. Hitler Brow.
Oh.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Number 9.
The camera was on you the whole time.
I don't know why. Absolute Hussein.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go Shandy Hook.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but I have to.
that one went for the edge.
I'm edgy.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Can I go Kim Jong Moon?
You can.
Mm.
You can. I'm going to go a marathon bomb.
Nice. Very nice.
There it is on the screen.
Fire optional.
Yes.
Optional.
Yes.
Optional.
It's also called a rusty nail in some places.
Number, I forgot which number it is.
Doesn't matter. Half-assed.
It's fine.
Hunter Biden's cocktails for kids. They're like little,
Heyo.
Very nice.
little flavor bombs.
That reminds me of the 90s right there.
Yeah.
Those things are gross.
They are gross.
You know, and my uncle used to give me wine coolers.
I'm gonna go Benito Moosehead Olini. But I don't have an image for it.
And we only have one left. Do you want it, Jill?
I do.
You take it.
Jeffrey Epstein. Airplane bottles.
Tasteful.
I love that
He's flying.
he's flying it. Because why wouldn't he be?
That is tonight's half-assed top 10. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. Please send your letters to the Blaze.
Yes. All
Anyway.
notes to them. Thank you.
Important.
Hey, speaking of the Blaze, we should talk about the Blaze. They're the people that own this building, and they do our show. So go join the Blaze. You can use our promo code normal20. Or is it just normal?
It's just normal.
It's normal, but you get 20% off.
$20 off.
$20. I keep saying that. That's even better. $20 off a subscription. And we're dropping our little Outsider's house behind the paywall first. So if you want to see that, you can do that.
There's a lot of stuff you can see behind the paywall.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you don't want to watch us, you can watch other stuff. There's other people that have shows on here or whatever.
The face you made was just...
Dave's saying there's a lot of stuff behind the paywall. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some stuff you might not want to see.
Some stuff you may...
Sometimes we just post stuff in the middle of the night.
Some stuff you might want to see more of. Makes a clapping noise. Starts at midnight.
You drink a drink before you get that clap.
Yeah. A booty cheek slapping.
That's right.
The Blaze after dark.
With the elections coming up and everything, it might be a good idea to subscribe.
Yeah, as we're slowly getting throttled.
Dude, it's brutal.
It really
Like and
is.
subscribe because I don't know what else to do.
Yes.
I don't either. No, we don't want to go
ridiculous.
to certain platforms because their numbers aren't accurate. I'll just say that.
That is true. You know what actually is pretty accurate is the audio side, and we know that you guys are listening over there. So thank you so much.
Yeah, do it up.
Yeah.
But really, if you like this show, please consider going to Blaze and doing a subscription with that normal code, and you'll get $20 off an annual subscription. So it is really worth it, especially this time of year. So consider it.
All right, let's talk some sports. The NFL is distancing itself from comments that Kansas City Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker recently made during a commencement address. In addition to calling Pride Month a deadly sin, Butker set off critics. Sorry, it just made me laugh. But sorry. In addition to calling Pride Month a deadly sin, Butker set off critics by discussing diversity and equity initiatives, suggesting that women find more fulfillment through getting married and having children than pursuing careers. By the way, his jersey's going crazy right now.
It is.
It's selling more than any jersey ever.
The clip that I saw, and we may have a. Do we have a clip for this?
No.
No. Okay. The clip that I saw was a recent one, and he was speaking at a a Christian college.
Catholic college.
Catholic specifically.
Yeah, he's Catholic. He's a very well-known Catholic.
And he was not saying in general. I mean, even though I'm sure he believes that as well, but he was saying like specifically. I'm sure a lot of you in the crowd right now are more excited about starting your families and having kids and raising them, which is what a lot of Catholics do. That's kind of like what they believe is to grow. Be fruitful and prosper is what they do. So it made a lot of sense. And then of course they took that out of context and then.
I don't know. I feel like, I mean, he was making pretty, it's just a weird place to do it where people are, I don't disagree with his assessment. That's his opinion. That's fine. Yeah. But it just seemed like a lot of women are graduating, going into their careers. It just seemed like, I don't know.
What do you think, Jill?
Yeah. So I think that my generation, elder millennials, we were brought up to be like, hey, you could be the boss, babe. You can go do this, whatever, right? Like you can do anything and you can go do anything. But there had been such a negative connotation around like families and motherhood and all of that in general. And he's just saying, hey, like, look at me and my family. It's okay that my wife, and the way that he spoke about his wife, like the reverence, like he was getting choked up, like he was so emotional, loving on his wife. He's like, this could also be a path for you. Like, it doesn't have to just be, you're going to go be that boss, babe, and you're going to make stuff happen and you're going to climb that corporate ladder. And then you don't have any kids and it's all good, like I think he's just trying to push back on what was said out there. And it wasn't like he wasn't doing this at the Chiefs parade. This was at a college commencement speech, that he was giving at a Catholic college to Catholic people. He wasn't going to the Osama Bin Laden logger house of the UK, whatever.
Well, I think they may also agree.
Just
in a different way.
Well, you can have many wives over there. They're going to have many housewives over there.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually don't get the opinion.
No.
Not at all.
They don't get the choice.
Well, no option.
But, everybody getting so outraged that he's like, this is okay too.
Yeah, it is like he
didn't force you.
What? Yeah.
This isn't Handmaid's Tale. We're not like being forced into this.
Where it's going.
But
that's where it's going, Jill.
That's the problem, though, is the idea of the family now is such a horrible thing to say, but then you look at everything else that they condone, it's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
Right.
You can say that we can have transitioning children. You can say that we can have all these other things that are perfectly fine. But then you want to say something like, well, my wife would like to stay home, have kids. She prefers, like, and there's nothing wrong with having that opinion, especially where it's completely appropriate.
Yeah. And then you look at like the Diddy news and Jeffrey Epstein, everything else that's going on. Right. Like, okay, so we're going to tolerate all of this stuff happening forever. Well, they come back and they're like, hey, nuclear family. Probably shouldn't be talking about that.
That's controversial.
Yeah.
Well, they always want to villainize Catholicism, Christianity, anything because it's the one you can villainize.
Yeah, because they'll forgive you.
Well, yeah, but it's the one that they always attack. And not to say there's not flaws in those religions. I mean, we obviously see, I shouldn't say flaws in the religion as much as the people running the religion. Yeah, but it's the one that we tend to attack.
Yeah.
It seems to be perfectly acceptable. And then what did they say? Harrison Butker gave a speech in his personal capacity. His views are not those of the NFL as an organization. That's what the vice president said. The league chief diversity and inclusion officer.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they still have a job.
Oh, my God.
Those things are going by the wayside.
I hope they fire him tomorrow.
They should protect the white athletes in the NFL. That's like the diverse group in the NFL.
That's a good point.
They are the minority.
There's probably like 6 white dudes, and they're like, listen, everybody.
Yeah.
You're all.
I just find it so dumb. This is like the most non-confrontational.
But this is the NFL
like,
is steadfast in our commitment to inclusion, which only makes our league stronger. You're not steadfast in inclusion. You're steadfast in making money, and that just depends on whatever the person looks like. You don't care. The only reason why you have somebody who is a chief diversity and inclusion officer is because the last 5 years have been stupid.
It's been clown world.
You can't call them chiefs either.
No.
That is rooted in racism.
Arrowhead Stadium.
Yeah.
Come on.
Good point. You can't have a chief.
What's that other one? Used to be the Redskins. They're called like the Commanders or something.
I believe
they are.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Commanders, right?
Wow.
But then I was thinking of the Indians who are now the
Guardians.
Guardians. It's just lame. just generic names that you'd find on a
Chief
board game.
Wahoo was the best logo in sports.
Dude, it's badass.
More
We're
like
making
the Highway
everything
Guardians.
worse.
So cool.
Everything.
Well, because you just look at it and you know what it was. And you're like, oh, I remember when this was good.
And it's
And
not a
at
caricature.
Progressive field, ironically.
It's based on a real person from history that they were honoring, that they spoke to originally with that tribe. It was never a bad thing.
This was because the team had Indians that played for it that were really good. And now they're like, well, let's forget about that. Let's name it after a statue.
Yeah. I really think that we're on the other side of this whole cultural funk that we've been in the last like 6-7 years of people just going like, you know what? It's not that ridiculous. Like, I don't think another team will come around and change their name like that. Like the Chiefs, they're going to be like, no, we're just going to be called the Chiefs. There's not enough people that even care, that care enough online that actually watch games to affect it. So we're just going to name it the Chiefs.
I think once the financial crisis actually hits, and this is like my thesis of my life, is we're real close now. People won't have time to argue about the name of the Kansas City Chiefs anymore.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that day.
Do you think it's coming? Oh, I thought we were already.
I thought we were deep in it.
I thought we were already, yeah,
You see housing prices?
swimming in it. Do you think that bubble's going to pop?
Yeah, bro.
It's going to be an interesting time for the second housing bubble when that explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow we managed to go through 08 and into 09, know fully what the warnings were, and make it worse with higher interest rates.
Isn't that wild?
And now we're printing money, which is just going to bail out the exact same people with taxpayer dollars while everybody else gets hit harder.
The system was breaking in September of 2019.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely it was.
And then,
Bum, bum.
ta-da, we get a virus that nobody knows about, and we have to have all the supply chain shocks, and then we get to print a ton of money, and nobody's going to ask any questions. And the ball keeps rolling down the road just a little bit further.
Don't forget about the billions of dollars that have gone to foreign aid,
Yeah, I mean,
Ukraine and such.
necessary.
Just nice, you know. I love my money just going away.
Right.
Well, it's not even just your money going to other places. It's the fact that it's being printed and then your savings is now being dwindled daily.
Yeah.
Just in the value of it.
I saw Michael Mouse's quote. It was on Twitter. It was so good. It was, all I'm asking is to have the right to have the guns that I paid Al Qaeda to have.
Yes.
Like, I was like, damn. That's it. Stop giving money to the foreign aid.
Well, look at how much we left over there.
Yeah, we just left. I feel like that we're such a goldfish memory. By now, this election, all the things have completely been forgotten.
We needed
Like
the
that.
Inspector Gadget. This message will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3. And then just, it's all, we left it there, but
Yeah.
People are
risk.
It worked because people are stupid and everything is so divided that I still see people wearing masks, and it's the rag ones that you keep in your back pocket. And I'm just looking at people like, how do you still buy this? Do you not realize you've now been imprisoned in thought for 4 years?
they do not.
You're now a
They
slave.
do not.
They have no idea.
No, and they're like, no, this is fine. And they're morbidly obese usually, which is hilarious. So it's like you have the combine of the two things of like, okay, so you're trying to stay healthy by wearing a dirty rag on your
I would
mouth.
pull that rag down to eat my Big Mac.
Yeah, which is
That'll
now,
work out for you.
no joke, $12.95
No kidding.
is the combo meal for a Big Mac.
I did see that McDonald's for the month of June is going to offer $5 value meals, but only for the month of June. And it's like 4-piece nuggets and like a McChicken or something.
Dollar menu.
$5 for the meal.
That's insane.
Is that for LGBT month?
Probably.
Yeah,
Who knows?
they're dick-shaped chicken fingers.
Remember back in the day, the dollar menu?
Sorry.
You can get a sandwich.
You could
for
get-
$1.
You could get everything. If you were spending $10 at McDonald's, they're like, what'd you get?
Damn, bro, you trying to get everything on the menu?
Junior bacon, frosty, and fries. $3.
Yeah. Wendy's back in the day.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
that's good.
Yeah.
Sad.
That was good.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's when MAGA.
Make America a dollar menu again.
But it was. I mean, and now it's seriously, why would you even go there when you can go to a restaurant and get that for like a good hamburger
Yeah.
for not much more money?
Yeah. Your Five Guys burger and your restaurant burger are about the same thing now.
And a Five Guys burger is way better.
Yeah.
They're the best. In my opinion, they're like,
Five Guys is great.
If you eat them while you're there,
Yes.
But you could not take Five Guys burgers home. It's not the same experience.
They get wet.
That time in
soggy.
between
They get a little
gets ruined.
They do get a little wet,
Which is
because
okay. I
of
would say the
steam.
same thing probably with a restaurant burger. But
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't mind eating a little wet burger. Yeah, I just eat it sideways.
If
You
there's
eat it
anything,
in bed.
Yep, I eat it in bed sideways. Hours later,
Doesn't it get all over your bed sheets though?
you bet.
no, they're dried out by that time.
That-
You got to resauce it.
I just put down a towel.
Yeah.
We'll move on.
Is it a
Sorry.
Miracle Made towel?
It is a Miracle Made towel. Look at you.
I was trying.
That's
It's
a segue. She was
chicken
trying.
good.
None of us,
I was
neither
like-
of us picked it up. Did not pick that up.
She had me bring it up in my headphones. She's good, huh?
Would you eat it in bed?
Did you know? Did you know, Jill, that traditional bed sheets can harbor more bacteria than a toilet seat, especially if you eat a burger in them? Mm-hmm. It can lead to acne, allergies, and stuffy noses.
You don't get any of those things.
No.
People that sleep in dirty sheets do.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't look like you sleep in a dirty bed. No. Some people do, though. It can lead to all those things, and it's just gross.
Nasty.
Miracle Made offers a whole line of self-cleaning, antibacterial bedding, such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters. They present 99.7%. They prevent, not present.
Yeah, they don't present.
Prevent.
They do the opposite of that. They go,
That's
get
true.
out of here, off
It's
stage.
two very different words.
No.
Up to 99.7% of bacterial growth and require up to 3 times less laundry. You know laundry?
Yeah.
You know how you got to do 3 loads?
Dude, it sucks.
Now it's just 1.
Not just one.
Yep.
It'll save my wife a lot of time.
It will save your wife a lot of time.
will.
Yeah, that's because who should be
I'm
doing
a
it.
kicker.
Yeah, I know you're a kicker. I'm a punter.
What?
Comfort and quality. Miracle Sheets are luxurious. They're comfortable without the high price tag. That's the real problem with comfort.
Really, yeah.
It's always expensive. They're luxury brand sheets. They feel like you're at a 5-star hotel, and I stay in a lot of 5-star hotels. 4, but they're similar.
They say that they're 5.
Yeah, but they,
what-
they
what-
feel
what's-
like 5 because I know they feel better than the hotels I stay at. Designed for your skin, stop sleeping on bacteria.
Stop it.
So go to trymiracle.com/normal. All right? Trymiracle.com
That's wrong.
/normal.
There you go.
And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save 40%. And
Wait, hold up. There's more.
there's more.
What?
There's more.
There's more than that?
There's more than that.
40% and what?
If you use the code normal,
Normal.
at checkout, you get 3 free towels.
Or as Dave calls them, picnic blankets for bed.
Bed. If you want bed blankets, bed. If you want
What's your sheets?
bed dinner blankets, you get 3 of them. 1 for your face, or as I call it, a small.
Okay.
1 for your body, or as I call it, a real slopper. And 1 for your hands, which is for the afterwards.
Of course. For the cleanup.
Yes. Miracle is so confident in their product. It's backed by what? A 30-day money back guarantee. I want my
Money back.
money back.
It's my money and I need it now. So try miracle.com/normal.
That's if you're not 100% satisfied. If you're only 99% satisfied, you get. Did you just smack your face on the microphone?
Are you okay?
You know what you need to do? Try miracle.com/normal and get a towel buffer.
I will.
So you don't smash your face into a microphone for
Sorry.
Seems like a nasty relapse. All right, so get your sleep with Miracle Made.
What?
Go to that, miracle.com/normal. You're going to get towels. You're going to get bed picnic blankets.
Oh, isn't it like you get the towels and like 20% more?
And you get a discount.
It's so much savings.
It's like 60% off on your towels.
And honestly, I love them. They're really comfy.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
And they cool you down at night.
Yeah, I need that too.
Oh my gosh.
Sleep
they're
so hot,
nice.
dude.
Well, especially in Texas.
Sweaty, humid. Ugh.
I shot
What?
my
I bought a
my air conditioner
Oh, just
just in a fit of rage.
that seems like the opposite of what you should have done.
Terrible time of year to do that.
Yeah.
I know. Right when I did it, I'm like, why didn't I do this in the winter like usual?
Yeah.
That's when I tend to shoot my air conditioner.
We should get a air conditioner sponsor.
I know.
Replace those on regular.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Jill, how are you doing?
Great.
Okay.
I'm not running into my microphone, so I'm doing okay over here.
Oh, shots fired, Jill. Sorry. I turned to throw something away and it was just punk.
No, it happens.
So yeah,
It happens to the worst of us.
Yes.
Oh, NASCAR. Are you a big NASCAR fan?
Not really.
No?
I know, it's shocking. Coming from Iowa and all the corn, it is part of the culture.
You don't like to root for your favorite sponsor?
No?
You don't turn left?
You're not like,
No.
yay, Shell.
No?
No? Have you ever driven a NASCAR?
No, I did cover IndyCar, though. The inaugural Iowa Corn Indy 250, the actual name.
Wow.
To be honest, Indy's
because we can't come up again. There's a theme here. We can't go past the corn. If it's going to be in Iowa, it must be corn-centric.
Which one of the Duke boys won?
I don't remember who ended up. Dario Franchitti? Elio Castroneves? Somebody?
Does not sound like an Iowa
Sounds like an
boy.
Italian man.
Yeah, they're IndyCar drivers.
Yeah, they're usually
That sounds
the
like
winners.
pasta fed.
Yeah. I don't like them.
I do like Indy
Half
though.
Italian.
IndyCar races are fun.
Yeah, they were fun.
Get badass. I like,
Yeah. They were more fun than NASCAR.
yeah, honestly, yeah. Turn left. Turn left.
And
Turn left. 400 times.
Memorial Day weekend, Indy 500.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, circle back.
What?
Hey, that's
Like
this
relevant?
weekend. I've never been to a NASCAR event, to be honest. I've just been,
Been
to
to small ones.
I've just been to a Walmart and seen it.
The Iowa
Pretty
State
close.
Fair would probably also qualify as a NASCAR event.
Yeah, there's just enough
Same
jackets.
crowd.
Yeah. I have watched Dale Earnhardt die on camera a bunch. No offense if you're a fan.
Classic moment.
It's just a sad moment that I've seen a bunch.
yeah.
Because
Why
it's
didn't you
like
do
a
the little
sports
chain?
moment.
You should have done a chain.
Get off.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. stopped racing, though, a while ago,
he die?
right? No, he's alive.
Oh, dang it. I mean, yeah.
I do have the Dale Earnhardt plates.
Oh, yeah, the commemorative plates?
Well, they're commemorative to some people. I have dinner off them.
It's because you're a real
I
man.
have $13 McDonald's hamburgers.
You get the good china out for that?
Yeah. Well, whenever
Well, we're going to have the dollar menu here.
whenever I have friends over, I'm always like, hold on, let me just.
Let me replace this towel with a plate.
Correct. Yeah, we eat Dale. I sit around my bed where I ask everybody to take their shoes off, and then we all have dinner off my Earnhardt plates. Are you guys?
This is accurate, by the way.
I'm not kidding. It's his birthday later. He's coming over to have bed cake.
You said you wouldn't call it that.
Yeah, stop calling it bed cake.
All right, he's coming over to have cake. Can I call it Earnhardt cake?
Yes.
He's coming over to have burnt cake.
I wish you would.
He got on fire.
He did.
I know. No offense.
It was his neck. Cracked his neck.
Did he break his neck?
Yeah, because it was like he tested out this new safety method that chained the helmet back to the seat so it didn't snap.
Oh.
And he was like, nah, I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Snap. Like within months of doing that, I believe. It's very sad. I watched a
no.
documentary about it. That dude was like really kind of inspirational.
He was.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Yeah, joking aside, it's sad.
Of course, yeah.
But I think it's why his son stopped, because it was just, he always had that in his head.
I imagine.
Every time he raced, it had to be difficult after a while.
Yeah.
Oof. I've been in a lot of accidents.
I've not been in many. What have you ever flipped a car? 'Cause I've had friends that have flipped cars.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Remember.
But I
That
know,
checks out.
I know.
Yeah,
I've definitely made ones go on fire.
Okay. Well, that's pretty extreme.
They don't blow up like in the movies, right?
No.
Yeah,
it
not like
takes
GTA.
time.
If it's
You can
upside
actually drive home with it burning and then put it out. You ever flipped a car?
No, but I feel like I need more info on your stories.
Oh, we can talk later.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
watch the show.
Do you
It'll
want
come
some
out.
bed cake? I'm not. It's not a flirt.
Yeah.
They're gonna be there.
Yeah, it's okay.
Not a flirt.
Look, it's just cake in my bed.
There's nowhere else to eat it. He doesn't have
Where
a
else is,
There's nothing weird about this at all.
It's a group caking.
and we're inside the Miracle Made sheets. It's great. It's a good feeling thing. It's the ghost.
They don't
You're
have
welcome.
any idea what's happening.
You're welcome to come to the cake.
I think that's
Dale
what it is.
Earnhardt trying to get
Right.
some cake. He's like, you know what? I'm going to stop in there and I'm going to tell him I'm here. We're going to flash the screen a couple times.
I do. I have a Dale Earnhardt serving platter for my cakey.
We could do the seance over it. He shows up. We eat the cake in bed with the Miracle Made sheets.
It's an orgy of flavors. Not an orgy of
Plethora.
sex.
I was saying it was a bouquet.
Oh, a bouquet.
Oh,
Yeah.
just icing everywhere.
Sorry.
Man.
There's a lot of
Look at me
bouquet.
like that. I'm sorry.
Well, you're acting like I'm some sort of pervert because I want to have bed cake.
Tasty treats with my friends.
Good God. Come on, grow up, everybody.
Well, Dave, we'll just
Chill.
Just me and you, Dave. It'll just be me and you.
Fine. We'll have heterosexual bed cake.
Yes. What do you white cake or black cake?
I mean, as long as it's not on the same plate, we can.
Yeah, the marble cakes? What's up with that? There's too much.
Yeah, I don't like my cake mulatto.
No.
But I'm willing to eat it separately
Okay, good.
in, different parts of the house.
How it's meant to be.
Yeah. I'll have the white cake in a nice room and the black cake chocolate in the back of the house.
In the back of the house.
Okay.
Jill, how you doing?
What do you like, chocolate or vanilla?
This is very Downton Abbey vibes right now. That's all I could think about.
Like, if you could have a mouthful of chocolate or vanilla, what are you going with?
Can we get a good old ice cream cake? Can we mix it? Can we go Neapolitan? Can we just go trifecta?
Oh, my God.
Can we change it all up?
Fancy.
Not just 2, but 3.
At In-N-Out, do you order the Neapolitan shake?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Delicious.
So do I.
We got a fancy person over here.
This is
What's a Neapolitan? I've not been
You've never
privy to this.
had a Neapolitan shake?
No. What's in it?
First of all, it's like 7 minutes away from the building. Go get one.
Yeah. Go and order one.
I have to get out of here. Show's over.
It's your birthday.
It is my birthday.
It's the least I can do is get you a Neapolitan shake.
Yeah.
It's 3 ice creams all mixed into one delicious cup.
That's illegal.
You'd think it was.
But it's not.
It's not illegal.
It's just delicious.
It's frowned upon, but it's not illegal.
We got to do this.
Are you a Neapolitan girl?
Yeah. I don't like strawberry, so I avoid it. But
So you just lied to me for no
She's
reason?
not.
yeah, I basically
So
just
she's
said no,
not.
huh? Yeah, not.
What about chocolate vanilla?
I like them. I like them both. I like them mixed. I like them separate.
Progressive.
Oh,
The swirl cone.
you're an absolute hippie.
I am.
I do like a swirl cone. You know what? That proves that black and white are stronger together.
You know,
When you get and then you dip the white cone in the fudge and it just tastes better. Have you done
We're
that?
stronger together.
That's Dairy Queen.
like the crusty hard side on the outside.
Yeah.
And you crack into it, and then it's
Yeah.
soft inside.
It's like biting into a puzzle.
Yeah. One of those 3D ones, like the White House.
You never know. That first bite, it's going to crunch all over, and it's a game at that point in time.
Oh, it's going to ruin your shirt.
Yeah.
But it's worth
100%.
it. You're going to walk around with chocolate smudgies all over the
It's not a
place.
blizzard. You can't turn that upside down.
No. I don't like blizzards as much. I'm not going to lie.
Really? Is it because it's thick? You don't like thick
I don't mind
thick?
it. I don't mind it thick.
with 2 C's?
I like a pog. That's a
Yep.
I meant like
Yeah, like in a dairy kind of way.
in a day. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I get you. I get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that. You know, I like it thick.
Yeah, like a thick pog ice cream.
Yeah.
Pralines and wild green
My favorite kind of
cookies.
ice cream.
All right, anyway, we do have a Dr. Steve.
Where is this going?
Ask Dr. Steve. I feel like this is an odd first appearance for Jill.
I apologize, Jill, for now.
I wouldn't.
Nothing.
No, this is fun.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's about to get worse because
So
we
we'll
haven't
just-
asked Dr. Steve. What was the question that we
A
asked?
rain check on the bed cake.
So no bed cake then. Okay, we'll just
Clarifying.
Just pog
Just-
ices.
look, I'm not. There's witnesses.
Yeah. We could all do it together.
Nobody has to film it. All right, so Dr. Steve. I'm completely kidding. We don't really have bed cake.
No.
What?
I'm just lying.
No.
No.
Look,
My world has been shattered.
I know, and I feel like I was inappropriate.
Been lied to.
We only have bed ice cream.
Make an exception. We can go to the store, get some cake.
And it's vanilla and hot fudge. Mostly vanilla.
So ask Dr. Steve.
Dr. Steve, he's a regular here. He's a doctor.
Friend of the show, our personal doctor.
And Vinny, we have people write in with questions. And Vinny wrote in, Dr. Steve, why are feces, why can they be so many different colors? Like emerald green. What does it mean?
That's a good question.
I would have said perhaps it's because if you follow your asshole, there it leads to Oz.
Ah.
But I'm not a doctor. What do you have to say, Dr. Steve?
Dr. Steve.
Hey, it's your old pal, Dr. Steve, and this week, Vinny asks, last night I passed an emerald green turd. Am I going to die? Well, Vinny, there is a broad spectrum of colors you can see in your stool, depending on various factors, including diet, medical conditions, and other factors. Most of them are completely benign. The brown color in normal fecal matter is caused by the breakdown of iron in bile that is secreted into the intestinal tract. Here's a trivial fact for you. The brown pigment in feces is called stercobilinogen. Stercobilinogen. Toss that one out at your next church potluck. Feces isn't always brown, though. Bright red chodes are usually a sign of bleeding, usually in the lower GI tract. This brings me to Dr. Steve's rule for blood in the stool, which recommends evaluation by a medical professional the first time you see blood in your stool. After that, if they determine it's just hemorrhoids, you can ignore it if you want. Diverticular bleeding is also a common cause of bright red blood in the stool, which we call hematochezia. We doctors have to have a different word for everything. Remember when tires had inner tubes? A split in the fibrous outer tire would cause the elastic inner tube to kind of bloop out. This is similar to an intestinal diverticulum. The fibrous outer layer splits, and the elastic inner layer bloops out. These things have very thin walls and they bleed easily. Hemorrhoids and diverticular bleeding are generally caused by our giant American concrete bowel movements and can be prevented by increasing fiber in the diet. Having said all this, stools that are red through and through may simply be due to excessive beet intake. How many beets can one person eat? Black tarry stools, though, may be a sign of bleeding in the upper GI tract, particularly the stomach. However, if you're taking Pepto-Bismol or iron tablets, you'll drop black deuces too, so don't freak out, just get it checked. White or clay-colored logs are a sign of obstruction of the biliary tract, possibly from a stone or a tumor. Get that checked out ASAP. Although green stools can be seen in people who eat a lot of spinach, the most common cause of green logs is blue food coloring, which is found in kids' cereals and yogurts and stuff like that. Mixed with yellow bile, this indigestible dye makes a lovely, and I mean lovely, emerald green colored stool. Is it bad for you? I have no idea. Dave?
Well, I just want to thank you for taking that guy's question.
Yeah.
That was a lot of
It
information.
was very thorough.
Yeah.
Learned a lot.
But yeah.
Dr. Steve does always give us a nice, solid answer.
Yeah.
Compact.
Very-
He actually
Ex-
diagnosed
exactly.
me with something.
Did he really?
Yes.
Really?
Ehlers-Danlos.
What is that?
It's this.
Wow.
What is that?
It's
Is that
when
like
you're
double jointed?
basically.
You do that finger when you point, you can like, oh, do it. No,
that?
no, show her.
Ew.
Yeah, I got that too.
Oh, you got that
Yeah.
too? You
my
freaks.
throat, my throat pops out
Can't do that?
sometimes.
No.
Nope.
Your throat
My
pops
fingers are
out.
straight. I can't
How
do
does
it.
your throat pop out?
Nothing.
Because it's very flexible.
Like if somebody.
Go on.
No. Don't give the chat that.
What are you doing for cake
My
tonight?
joints are. It's coming over.
Does it bloop?
It does bloop.
Is it bloop?
It does bloop.
Can you bloop?
Maybe that's what mine does.
Yeah, maybe you have it too. Do you have it? It's just the joint tissue is just like very flexible and you can like bend your
It's wild.
stuff very. Mm,
Yeah, you can bend your stuff.
No,
Not that much.
Nope.
I'm a guy though.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know if that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty-
it'd be weird if I was that flexible. I put my legs behind my head.
Oh,
I don't think it's for a guy.
no.
So
It's not useful for a guy.
But yeah, some guys.
Well, yeah. It's like an auto erotica.
Yeah, you know, guys that are into
bed cake.
bed cake.
Yeah, bed
Yeah, there's a few bed cake guys that come over that are flexible. they swing from the ceiling fan.
Yeah.
And I give them morsels.
Just little dumplings.
Oh, it's disgusting. All right. Well, anyway. I don't know what I
should
lost my place.
You just do that. You don't do that.
We could get to that. Well, we have to know where else we can find Jill before the new fans of the show. Where can we find you?
All over Blaze TV right now. I'm a contributor. I do this. You know, I go on Normal World. I go on.
Yes.
I go from this all the way to the Steve Day show, and I've been on, so there's a lot of range.
What's your favorite one?
Well, if we get to talk about poop some more, maybe Normal World.
Well,
Right. We can guarantee that will
there's
happen.
a chance.
yes, our show is garbage. But,
That's what I said.
oh, good. That's how she'll be reviewing it. You're regular on Whitlock, right?
Yeah, I go on Jason Whitlock, but mainly, truthfully, the Steve Day show is every other week, pretty much on the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I like him.
all the time.
He's a Michigan fan.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like him. I know you're not. Yeah.
But I go Big Ten over all else.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Hey, Dave, if people wanted to see you, where could they see you?
This weekend, they can see me at Snappers in Fort Myers, Florida. Then Hilarity's 4th Street Theater in Cleveland, Ohio. And then Summit City Comedy Club in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And then Poughkeepsie, New York. Then Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You can get all those dates at davelandau.com.
Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the show. We really appreciate you.
But
if you haven't already, tongue punch the like button. It helps.
Please.
That's what they tell us in my head. Dave?
I guess that brings us to bed cake. The end of the world. All right. A punk rock superfan from Australia was left paralyzed this past week after the lead singer of the band dove off the stage and landed on her. What song do you think the band was playing when the incident occurred? QB.
Stand By Me.
Ah, solid.
Yeah.
I'm Still
Dang.
Standing by Elton John.
Fair enough.
Good song.
Jill.
Hurt.
Oh, that's well played. Well played. I'm going to say, get on up. Get on up. Get on up. Get on up.
Seriously, get up.
Get on up.
I can't go to jail.
Get on up. She's not getting up.
Big Girls Don't Cry.
Yeah.
It's another
Big
one.
Girls
Good
Don't
one.
Cry is a good one. You got more?
Footloose?
Ooh, Footloose.
Ooh. Ooh.
That song that goes,
I wanna push you around, and I will, and I will.
that's about a person in a wheelchair, right?
Yeah.
So I think so.
So too.
There's also lightning crashes. An old woman dies. Her placenta falls to the floor.
Is that? Why is she in a mosh pit? She should not be there. That's not safe.
I know. I don't know about, the placenta
Oh yeah.
fell to the floor. I think it's a young mother dies.
What about the Cranberries? Zombie. Because they're dead now.
With their tanks and their bombs?
Yes.
And their...
And their bombs and their guns.
Zombie.
What?
And their bombs.
And their
She
bums.
drank herself to death.
That's sad.
I liked her.
Yeah.
Maybe she was born to run.
Yeah. I think we should let that one linger. I think she's going to be good with her new set of wheels.
Oh.
How ironic.
Good night.
See you next Tuesday.